Today's Tuesday, the 3rd of November, and it's only 4 degrees Celsius outside, which I guess is 40 degrees Fahrenheit or something. So I'm going to make a fire down here. I've got a little job to do down here too. I just remembered I forgot the tools that I need to do it, but I'll do it. We built a rack to store our firewood on, and I'll show it to you in a minute. I want to put a support in the middle of it so that we can store our kindling wood on top. Let's clean up this glass a little. Got a little dirty the other day because I let the fire go down and get cold, and it made quite a bit of smoke. It usually doesn't. It usually doesn't smoke a whole lot. And the glass stays clean. These are handy little things, by the way. They're like wood shavings wound together with some kind of wax, I guess, or something in them that burns really well. Just takes one and a couple of pieces of kindling to get a nice fire going. Take one more piece here, a little bigger piece. So, and then we can put a piece of hardwood on top of that, piece of beech. Get it to stand up, that's fine like that. So, that's all it takes. Leave the door open just a little bit to get a little more air in. Karin is at work. Andor is with her. Valentino and I are here alone today. Valentino's up on the 3rd floor snoozing. He had his lunch and he's taking it easy. It's a beautiful day out, but very cold. I need to do some more work. I need to actually winterize the mower, the big Yazoo, and get it up off its wheels. I like to put it up on blocks, but I just don't feel like going out today. It's cold, and I am getting a bit of a cold, or been sneezing a lot, and so I just thought I'll stay in and do some little jobs like this today. There's always a lot to do. Since Karin works full-time, I do much of the housework. She likes to do some of the laundry on the weekends, and the kitchen floor is always a problem. She scrubs that because I can't get down on my hands and knees and do it. It's just, if I get down on my hands and knees for any length of time, I can't get back up again. But I try to do the rest. I vacuum and dust and take out all the garbage. We separate everything, plastic and metal and glass, and so there's always 2 or 3 different kinds of garbage to get rid of. And taking care of the house. It's a big house. It needs care, of course. With the dog and cat, there's a lot more hair and dust. So that's that. Now I go get my tools and I'll turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing over here. Well, I suppose I could do it right now. Hang on just a second. It's right here, just around the corner from the stove, which makes sense, of course. We built this rack last year. It's very simple. It just keeps the firewood in place there. It's right across from the stove and at the door going outside here. And in those two bars in the middle, I didn't put anything in the middle there. I didn't think it was necessary, but we would like to put something on top. We would like to put some kindling wood on top of there, here up on top of here, in the middle. And if, of course, that top bows in if the rack isn't completely full of wood. So I'm just going to put these bows in here. And then there's another thing down below there, just down there where that bottom of the wood is on the left side. There is a drain in the floor. And it has a, what's it called in English? A trap? I guess a trap. So that it doesn't smell. It's like a siphon. And it needs to be filled with water. And of course, with the wood sitting on top of it, you can't fill it with water. So what I've done is got an old wooden wine box, a box from a single bottle of wine. I cut the end of it off. Can you see that? Yeah. I cut the end of it off here, and I'm just going to set it in there like that. No, you just push a hose or a watering can snoot in there and put water in. You have to do it once every few months, once every few weeks. And so I'll have to move the wood around, but first I need to get those supports in place. I'll do that, and then I'll bring you back. All right, that's all there is to it. I just put these posts up there on the side going up to support the top a little bit. And I use metal angles on those and also on the little box down there that'll provide us access to the drain in the floor. That's all there was to it. Took 45 minutes, of course, to get the wood unpiled and everything, and I made a nice fire in the meantime. Raised the temperature in here, by the way, in a half an hour. Raised it from 16 degrees Celsius to 26, so 10 degrees already. It's already too warm in here, actually, but the idea, of course, is that the heat in here rises in the stairwell. The door is right over here. The door's right there, and let's see here, yeah, and rises in the stairwell and it actually heats the rest of the house. If it's 2 in the afternoon now, and if we, I'll keep a fire going all afternoon and all evening, and it'll probably raise the temperature 5 or 6 degrees up on the 3rd floor. So that's what we're after. All right, that's it for this little job. Well, I'm going to go get some more wood to pile up in here now, and I'll fill this rack so that we've got plenty of wood when we want to keep the home fires burning. More later. A little tight here. The wheelbarrow. So, well, I got the rack filled back up with wood. That might last us until Christmas. I think it probably will. We don't make a fire all day. Usually we don't light the fire until about 3 in the afternoon. Let it go until 11 at night. So, well, it'll last for November to mid-December in any case. And my little canal down there, if you can see it, so we can get to the drain down there and put water in there whenever necessary. That's taken care of, and the supports here are in place.
so that it won't sag in the middle. No matter what you do in building a rack or a cabinet or whatever, you've already got too much stuff to put in or on it anyhow. So there we are. It's filled up and will serve its purpose.